Hey guys, today I want to try something a little bit different. I've been seeing this challenge going around of drawing characters from memory. I think it's mostly BuzzFeed doing it. It's pretty much where you just take a character, it's usually from Disney, Pixar, Nickelodeon or something, and you just try to draw it from memory. I know for a lot of us, being 90s kids and everything, I was born in '89. We drew these obsessively over and over, but for a lot of us it's been a long time. So I'm going to try to draw a character that I used to draw all the time growing up, and we're going to see how that comes out. I'm not going to use any references or anything. I'm going to try to do it completely. I'm going to do it completely from my head, and then we can compare at the end and see how it turned out. And I'm going to be drawing it all on my Chromebook right over here. Usually when I draw my Chromebook, I have it in tablet mode, but right now I have it in display mode. It's going to be like this right here. Okay, so let's start this. So the first character I'm going to be drawing here is going to be Debbie Thornberry from the Wild Thornberries. She was like my idol growing up. I don't know why, she was just like, to me, she was just kind of the ultimate in teenager goals. Like, she's ultimately like who I wanted to be. I thought she had the coolest clothes, I loved her style, I loved her hair, I loved all of it. So we're gonna kind of go over that. I drew her all the time. Like, she was the main thing that I drew when I was a kid. Like, I was probably like 9 or 10 when it came out, so it was like right before I was a teenager, so I was like super excited. Like, I thought this was like what being a teenager was going to be like. So I used to draw her over and over again, obsessively. I have so many like fan arts and things from her, so we're gonna go ahead and try seeing if we can replicate. I think I have her part on the wrong side, so I know one of the big things is her hair is really big, so I need to kind of just kind of full shape this. We're just gonna get the simple shapes. I think her mouth is usually down here, covering the eye. I wonder if that's why I obsessively do that. Probably not, but okay, and I don't remember what her eyelashes are. We're gonna kind of improv. I'm gonna assume thin because I'm pretty sure like back then, like everybody's eyelashes were like crazy thin back then. I want to say she just had full white eye with like one black part in the middle. So I think that's the basics of her face. So let's go ahead and okay, so she had a long thin neck, as I remember. We're gonna get her shoulders in. I think her head and hair was like really big on her body. I don't think she was too proportionate there. Remember, she had her jacket, so let's get that. I'm gonna say small shoulders. I know she had like, I said this is just a rough outline so we can fix proportions and stuff later. I'm just trying to get a base here done. Now she had a crop top. Again, I'm also super obsessed with crop tops, so maybe she had a bigger influence on my style growing up than I realized. Remember, she had super baggy jeans. That's how you're cool in the 90s. Okay, and I remember she had holes in her jeans, again, just so everybody knows you're edgy. As I recall, she had 2 rips in the jeans, and then she had really skinny legs in the middle of them. Sneakers, I want to say. Sneakers, just put my sneakers there. Okay, now let's get her arms. I think she had really twiggy arms. She had a pretty twiggy body. So I feel like her head and stuff, like I know the proportion looks really off here, but I'm pretty sure that her head was like really big on her body. Item here, which I'll explain further in the video. This is like a little detail anybody remembers. To get the rest of this jacket in. Her shirt is just a flannel shirt, very grunge, very 90s. She was a very, very cool 90s chick. That's how you knew you were cool in the 90s. Also probably good to say I rarely do cartoons. I never do like cartoony type of work. I usually do a lot of I don't know if I would say photorealistic, because I don't think my stuff is quite photorealistic, but I try to do things a little bit more on the realistic side, so this is a little bit different for me for sure. Right, I think that looks pretty accurate here. Her shoulders are probably a little bit thinner than they were in the cartoon, but I don't think that's too bad. So the last little detail I'm going to add, which I had shown in here earlier, was I'm going to do her little magazine that she had. She was obsessed. I think it was called Teenage Wasteland or something. She was like super obsessed. I think it was probably like, remember when like teen magazines were a really big thing? I think this was probably kind of like a grunge rock type of a thing, because that's what she was into. Because like I said, you know, she was ultimately goals for me, and I'm really big into metal and everything, so probably where I think they said I think she was more of an inspiration to me than I originally gave her credit for. Vincent Blackberry. She was obsessed with, she had Teenage Wasteland, she had snacks, like, I think they were like Cheetos that she was obsessed with, and I think she had a soda she was obsessed with. Ooh, look how in her legs. I think we got it. I think that is it. So this is the final picture. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and look up a reference picture. I'm going to go ahead and Google her and try to put them side by side and see what I think. So I'm going to look this up here. Let's see what she looks like. This is my first time seeing the character. I might probably seen her more, but this is my first time drawing her in about 20 years, but this is my first time seeing the character in a really long time. So let's see how we did. Okay, so now we're going to compare them side by side and see how we did here. Okay, so let's see what I had missed. Okay, I think mine came out fairly decent. I got the proportions actually pretty accurate to what it is in the show, so I'm glad about that. She's actually a little bit skinnier than how I drew her. Her lips actually look like they're red, not purple. Her jacket, black stripes, not yellow. I thought they were like a yellowish green stripe. Her legs are a little bit thicker than what I drew. A little bit more details in her shoes. But ultimately, I think, considering, like I said, I haven't drawn this character in 20 years, and I probably haven't seen her in like 5 to 10 years represented at all, I actually think it came out pretty well. I think I got her eye pretty spot on. Her eyebrow was a little bit thinner than what I said. Like I said, in the 90s, everybody was obsessed with thin eyebrows. So yeah, her hair probably a little bit different too. But yeah, I think I got it fairly accurate considering. Alright, so this was fun to do. I hope that you enjoyed this. If you want to see other challenges like this, let me know in the comments. And if you want to see more videos like this, speed drawings, commentaries, tutorials, and all that good kind of stuff, please subscribe.